Hello, welcome to Nanospark with Twilio. Twilio is a service with a cloud-based API that allows SMS and voice over IP to be integrated into iOS applications. Since our software development kit does not yet support SMS messaging, we used HTTP requests to add SMS functionality to Nanospark. Don't worry, you don't have to work through it alone. We provided the Twilio demo code for download on our website. The benefit of adding Twilio to Nanospark is that the full power of the controller board can now be accessed from anywhere in the world with cell reception. Outputs can be turned on and off, inputs can be read, and the status of the whole board can be checked. Let's see this awesome power in action. Here is the Nanospark controller board. As you can see, we've attached some devices. We have a simple switch connected to the digital input 0 slot. There's also a linear actuator connected to the digital output 0. Before we can begin sending commands to the board through SMS messages, we have to fill in some settings. Under the Settings tab, there are three very important fields. They are the Twilio account SID, the Twilio auth token, and the Twilio phone number to be used with the application. Once these are filled in, the board is ready for Twilio communication. For this demo, we've used our own Twilio credentials, but you can receive your own set of credentials by signing up for a Twilio trial. Before we begin remote communication, there is one more thing we should do. Right now, the input and output slots that we are using have the default names of digital input 0 and digital output 0. This could be confusing, so let's change the names to be something a bit more logical. We will rename digital input 0 as switch and digital output 0 as actuator. Now let's send some Twilio commands. For this demo, imagine that we are really far away from the controller board. Maybe we are even in another state or another country. We want to check the status of the switch, and if it is closed, we want to activate the linear actuator. To do this, we will be sending SMS messages containing various commands to the Twilio number set. To check the status of the switch, the body of the SMS is simply switch status. We will receive a response SMS from the board's iOS device within a few seconds. After reading the status of the switch, we can then decide if we want to fire the linear actuator or get more information. If we want more information, we could send the same message again to see if the status has changed. Or we could send a request for a full system status. To get a full system status, simply send an SMS with the body of status. The response SMS will contain information about all input and output slots on the device. If after reading the status SMS messages, we decide to activate the actuator, we would send the device a SMS with the body of actuator on. This will attempt to activate the actuator. A result SMS will be received within seconds. This SMS will tell if the actuator was successfully turned on or if there was some sort of failure. That wraps up this demo featuring Twilio. Although the input and output used in this demo have limited practical application, think about how you could work with inputs and outputs to make something specific to your needs. There is a whole world of devices to be read and triggered. As always, we are interested to hear what you might come up with. Let us know.